The Wolverine game that Insomniac announced last year at Gamescom is something that just came out of the blue, surprising all of his fans. And now we got some latest information on what is currently going on with this project. Is the game currently under development? And when is the release date of Insomniac's Wolverine the game? Now, back in April this year, Insomniac's lead animator Mike Karsh basically shared a motion capture picture of the game Wolverine, which is currently being developed, suggesting that Insomniac is currently working on the Wolverine game. Now, ever since the first teaser that was announced back in 2021's Gamescom, we haven't really heard anything further. We haven't seen any kind of trailers, and nor has Insomniac even provided us any further information about the game so far. But now it seems like we now finally have the reason and when we can expect the game to be releasing. Now, starting off, Insomniac comes out and they've now officially mentioned that Spider-Man 2 is now their official focus, and they're not going to be focusing on any other game until this game comes out. Now, Insomniac has also said that the reason why they had to show a very small teaser of Wolverine is because they want to be focusing more towards Spider-Man 2, because that game is more of an importance right now, because Sony PlayStation has their money set up with Spider-Man, and of course Insomniac knows that Spider-Man is a big gem, and Sony's of course going to make a huge amount of sales out of the game. So obviously they don't want to be taking away any attraction or any sort of hype away from Spider-Man games, so they want to be releasing this game first. And this is basically the reason why Insomniac showed a very small teaser of Wolverine the game, comparing it with Spider-Man, which is more of an elaborated gameplay plus a trailer as well as a teaser type of thingy, which of course shows that the game is very far ahead in terms of development cycle compared to Wolverine the game. And Insomniac has also mentioned that they have completed the motion capture scenes for Spider-Man 2's the game, and now the game is fully in for development and it's being polished, and it's probably going to be releasing somewhere around Q1 or Q2 of 2023. So we will basically have to wait and watch what Sony has in store for us until then. But as far as what we know, it seems like for Wolverine the game, Insomniac has most likely not even started shooting the motion captures for this game. And the reason why is because, like they said, they are focusing more towards Spider-Man. They want to deliver this game at its finest and the best versions. And since Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man Miles Morales has already set very high expectations in terms of what people want to be seeing from Insomniac games, especially since they are now the best in the industry in making superhero games, so they of course know that the expectations that fans have on them is on a whole another level compared to any other developers out there, which also means that they now have the pressure of making Wolverine the best version they possibly can. So Insomniac has said that they want to make sure that Wolverine the game is on its finest and the best version as possible, so they could basically own the grounds of making the perfect superhero games. So what I personally think is that Insomniac is most likely going to be taking around 9 to 12 months after the release of Spider-Man 2 for the PlayStation 5. And the reason why is because they haven't really completed the motion capture shooting for the Wolverine game, which basically means that they have stopped the shooting. They've just put that game on pause as of now. And basically in the gaming industry, motion captures are usually done 1 or 1.5 years before the game goes on live and gets published out there for the public to play it. So now that we already know that Insomniac has already worked on the mocap for the Wolverine game and there is still some more left, this could possibly mean that after Spider-Man 2 gets released, they're most likely going to be taking somewhere around 9 to 12 months in order for this game to officially get released. And now for the release date, I think Insomniac's Wolverine is most likely, or I would say it has the highest chances of releasing somewhere around April or May of 2024. And as for Spider-Man 2 PlayStation 5 game, I think it's probably going to be releasing somewhere around Q3 to Q4. So there's going to be a one huge year of gap at least, or maybe even lesser than that for Wolverine. So I am of course super excited for this, and I know that Insomniac is just gonna nail the coffin with this game. And of course, since they have a very high reputation with Marvel games, superhero games right now, after what they've done with Spider-Man, I think they have to set their charts really high higher in terms of hitting the goals that fans are expecting. So let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about Wolverine the game? Are you guys excited? And one thing that we are yet to know from Insomniac is on what type of a game is Wolverine going to be. Is this going to be some kind of an open world game, or will it be a linear story type of a game, or will this be some kind of a Marvel Avengers type of a game which has different levels and stuff like that? Now we have absolutely no information related to that because Insomniac has refused to share any of those informations this early in development stages. So let me know in the comments, what type of a Wolverine game would you guys prefer? Do you want to see an open world type of a Wolverine game like Spider-Man where you could just go anywhere? Now of course you can't just swing around, the mobility with Wolverine is much lesser, but still they could try something completely different. This could be a really good game if they do end up making this an open world title. So let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? Would you like to see an open world Wolverine game, or would you like to see a linear type storytelling Wolverine game? Let me know in the comments, which one would you guys prefer? And let's hope that the Insomniac developers ends up watching this video so they could kind of get the ideas of what people want to be seeing with this game happening. So I will of course keep you guys updated with all the latest information that you guys need to know as soon as I get them related to Wolverine the game, as well as Assassin's Creed, and any upcoming open world games will be available right here on my channel because that is what I cover on this channel. So if you guys are interested in knowing all the information about all the upcoming open world games, then make sure to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. We are so close to hitting 100,000 subscribers, lads. We're just 400 subscribers away from hitting 100,000 subscribers, which is a very, very huge milestone. Thank you so much for all the support. So make sure to go ahead, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notifications on. And the most important step of all, make sure you guys are turning the notification settings to all, because if you don't do that, then the Broadcast YouTube platform, even if you turn the notifications on, they just don't send you guys the notifications of my daily videos. So make sure you guys do it. And if you guys are excited for Insomniac's Wolverine open world or whatever game it's gonna be, then make sure to go ahead and drop a like on this video. And also, if you want to support my content, support me as a creator, since I make videos for you guys every single day, it would of course be very motivating to see you guys supporting like this. So please just go ahead and drop a like on this video. I would really appreciate that. And with that being said, lads, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video. Until then, take it easy, fams, and adios, amigos.